In this video, you'll be learning all about the demand curve. Let's get started. So, the demand curve shows you the price and the demand of a product. On the y-axis, we have the price. In this case, it's in dollars, and the product we're looking at are bicycles. On the x-axis, you're shown the demand. It can also be referred to as the quantity demand. Now, let's jump right into it. Here, I've drawn the demand curve, which in this case is the straight line that goes from the price, $20, to the quantity demand, 40. On here, I have labeled 3 points, P1, P2, and P3. We're going to assume that P2 is the base price, meaning that from this line we can see that if the P2 is the base point, then the price of a bicycle is $10. And the quantity demand of a bicycle at $10 is 20 people. Now, let's go from P2 to P1. You will see that I've labeled it as a contraction in demand. Now, there's a very important reason on why I've done so. If there is a shift in the demand curve, and the shift goes from a point of low altitude to a point of high altitude, meaning that it goes from a lower point to a higher point, like in this case from P2 to P1, that means that there's a contraction in demand. Now, what does it mean? That means that the demand has decreased because the price of the same product has increased. So from P2, where the price of a bicycle was $10, in P1 the price of the same bicycle is $15. And from P2, where at the $10 price mark, 20 people were willing to buy it. But now the demand has reduced, and only 10 people are willing to buy the same bicycle at $15. This is a contraction in demand. Now, if you go from P2 to P3, you'll see that the line is labeled as an expansion in demand. Now this also has its own meaning. An expansion in demand occurs when the same product reduces in price and has an increase in demand. In this case, the price of a bicycle goes from $10 to $5. Same thing, just rubbed down by $5. And because of this, the quantity demand goes from 20 people to 30 people. Because the price is reduced, the demand has increased. So in this video, you learned about a contraction and expansion in demand, and just a few more pointers for an introduction. Hope you liked it.